Okay, we're going to take two. I have worked out, I had my rotation lock on. Rookie mistake. I've removed that now, so I am so sorry. I was on a very late shift. I've only just got in the house recently. I was meant to be having my food before I started this, but poor Neil was under a lot of stress and the food's cooked, but it's now in the oven for 25 minutes. So I'm like, I will come and do my live and then we can, well, I'll have my food later. So hello, Alison. Hello, Paula. Hello, Felicia. I hope you're feeling better today. Hello, Yorkie Mum. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Nikki. I'm so sorry that I launched it and I couldn't open it. Lee, I had another disaster. I opened my live. I couldn't get it going, but I'm back in here. Hello, Julie. Hello, artist, formerly known as Jane Smith. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Stacey. Welcome. It's like a Friday, yay. Then Saturday, Sunday, what? Anyway, that's enough singing for tonight. I was going to do Jesmonite. If I have time, I will do Jesmonite. I've got a new mould that I want to show with you. But I actually want to revisit these because I've decided that they do need another layer. Even though they are beautiful, I'm going to try and replicate this now, but try and get a little bit more depth in there. And you're like, well, Sharon, they might look okay. Well, they do. The tones and colours are beautiful, and there's a lovely shimmer, but I can see through them to the bottom of the board and it's going to irritate me. So I'm going to try to kind of replicate this, but put a second layer on. But what will happen is this blue will probably be toned down a little bit. The greens and all that will go over. So hopefully you'll see a sense of more depth in there. So that's the challenge. I'm up for it. I did say I'll wait and see. So would you prefer tonight's live to be showing you how I would do a second layer on this live, or would you prefer tonight's live to be a Jesmonite evening? So you tell me, because it's Friday, yay. And I'm going to have a little look at comments, so bear with me. I've got them here. You're right in my face, aren't you? Look into my eyes, look into my eyes, look into my eyes. So there are quite a few of the members in there. Well done. Thank you so much for turning up. We have the wonderful Paula in tonight, so hopefully you'll all be entertained. And I know that Alison and Lee and everybody else kept you all entertained. So you're good either way, Cheyenne. Welcome, Shy. Joy, second layer. All right, we'll do the second layer. So it's going to be pretty similar to last time. What I normally like to do with the second layers is dilute the colours a little bit more. But I don't think it's going to matter too much in these. But the colours are beautiful. The gold's going to be okay. Sometimes it's a gamble, but I think it's a gamble worth paying. I'm going to angle my camera so hopefully you can see it. And this time when I mix my resin, we're going to work pretty quickly. Because if you remember last time, it went from being me waiting for the bubbles to come to curing to suddenly quite hot. And that's the beauty of this resin, but also the challenge. So we're going to work with that one. And it's Friday, so it's lingo bingo time. What are the words? What are the words you're listening for? Let me see what's going off in chat before I start to mix it in. So second layer, could you all please remember to hit that like button? Oh, thank you. Hello, Carol. Whatever you do is entertaining. I know. What can I say? I've been on a roll today. I thought I've been funnier than I probably have today. And my fringe is getting quite long now, isn't it? It's like been quite humid this way and rainy. So with all the sun one week and then all the rain next week, it's like it's growing very fast. You don't need to be sorry. Hello, Johnny. Welcome. People have hit that like button already. Oh, love my rainbow t-shirt. Thank you. I got one in multiple different colours, pinks, blues, everything like that. I quite like that. So I am going to start to mix up my resin, but first of all, I am going to tie my resin back. My hair back so resin doesn't get in there. And then I'm going to measure out my resin. This is only going to need 100 ml of resin, and I'll most likely have some left over. And we're going to work with the same colours. We're definitely not going to be using blue. So the colours we worked with last night is the Resi tint is the gold. The darkest colour was the indigo, or should I say darkest indigo, which was a Resin 8 pigment, followed by the open water blue, and that's what's giving the nice shimmer in there, and that one is just for you on line. And then the two beautiful lighter colours that complement that gold really nice is the Resin 8 pigment turquoise and the Resin 8 pigment light blue. And the resin I'm using is just using up my old resin, and this one is my bum. So I will turn the camera around when we're ready for creating, but it is the Vista Cascade, so it's a 2-to-1 part. And we've got my trusty little cup that I've been using over and over. So if I'm going to be using a 2-to-1 for about 100ml, it's going to be slightly under, which is probably right because I'd rather go under than over. So we're going to use our trusty cup. What we're laughing at already? Oh, a bit sore. You sound like that, Sharon. Yep. All right, Lingo Bingo. What are your bets tonight? Which words do you think I am going to use a lot of this evening? And I'm going to put my gloves on, double glove, after I put my apron on. I developed another lot of filler words yesterday, so we're going to try and not use those ones. But Lingo Bingo, what are your bets? Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Apologies. So I will trust that you will keep everybody entertained as I start to mix up this resin. And then I will put my respirator on when I'm ready to start working on it and applying heat. It's got a very sweet smell to this resin, which is not something, what do you reckon, sporting that nice little ponytail there. So I'm going to start mixing. Oh, I went to get some gloves. I'm a little bit of topsy-turvy today. I hope that light's not in your way. I really feel like, oh, I dropped over my tub. It's Friday night. I'd really like some disco music on, but I can't. A clearance sale? Where is the clearance sale? Now, members, I'm going to send you a link in chat tomorrow for a Zoom conversation with me. So I'll put it in the members only post. So if you have time tomorrow, we can have a little chat, and we can do that maybe just before the live or a little bit earlier. Then we can have a little cup of tea, and then if you've got time you can come and join me. So look out for that link. Zoomalicious. And if you've got any ideas of what you want to chat about or anything like that, let me know. Other than that, you're just going to hear me waffle on. And I've been doing all closes this week and all close next week, so I'm going to be with the focus today, very scatty. Over to you, my lovely members, to keep the guests entertained while I get on with this measuring. And I'd love to know how everybody's day's been. Have you had a good day? Have you had a good Friday? Yay! Alison, I have a week annual leave coming up. So in 2 weeks' time, we're staying at home, so it'll be a staycation. But I might have a day over on the island. So watch out for me. Touring around. I love Tennyson Down. We normally go for a walk on there. That's where Neil asked me to get married. One of our favourite walks. I'm not going to be adding any additional glitter into this because it has got a lot of sparkle in there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of sparkle and there's a lot of shimmer in there already. I have made sure that my boards are going to be level. And we're going to be good to go, rock and rolly. And then I will put you in focus of what we're working on. So hopefully it'll be more entertaining for you. Because in the words of Robbie Williams, let me entertain you. Is that a clock to be? It is a clock to be. I'm testing these two. And if I quite like the format of these, I'm going to roll out some more. I got the MDF boards from Amazon. I do apologise. Hey Siri, set the timer for 3 minutes. Sorry people.
Starting now.
Oh, that measurement don't look right. My measurement doesn't look right, so I'm not going to risk that. Apologies, had a ditzy moment. Oh, he does. It took me a long time to train him, but he responds quite well. Sometimes there can be absolute tyrants to me. Between him and Alexa, they choose when they want to behave or when not. Just let me get my long hair out. It's going into the resin. I'm re-measuring my liquid. Even though I thought I'd done a great job measuring it, by the time I came to stare at one of them had gone well over the line. And I really don't want to ruin these clocks. So I'm bent down behind the screen, having a little nana nap while you're all waiting. And just double checking what I'm doing with this mixture. Alright, that's definitely the right level. It's really weird sometimes when you measure something and you're like, okay, that doesn't look like enough, and then you have lots left. But then when you, what am I trying to say? Sorry, I am really just trying to work this out. You know what? I'm going to go. Oh, Sharon, make up your mind. I'm having really ditzy problems with my brain. I am going to go slightly over. I'm going to go to the 150 mils in total. Because then, if I have some spare, I've got some moulds I can use. I chickened out. I saw how little fluid was in there and I'm like, there's not going to be enough there for 2 clocks. But I think there might be. I think this is probably the weirdest angle you'll have seen me at. Now, I would have probably got this all measured out in preparation for this, but I didn't have time because I've had to come straight home from work and get prepared, so soz. It's going to confuse Siri because I've got to ask it to set the timer again now. Hey Siri, stop timer.
It's cancelled.
Oh, very nice. Hey Siri, set timer for 3 minutes. Perfect time for me to catch up on chat.
3 minutes. Counting down.
Hello Dale. Welcome. Give me a little bit of a... Give me a heart if it's your first time watching my live or watching any of my videos. I suppose if it's any of my videos, it's any live then, isn't it? That didn't make sense, Sharon. Anyway, thumbs up if it's your first time with us. Also, to help other artists and art community out there, it's really nice to share the love. So, oh, Dale, your first time. I hope it's a good one for you. Also, if you are somebody who is creative and has your own YouTube channel, if you put a thumbs up in the chat so that people know and they may go over and share the love and have a little look at your channel. I think it's really important that we all support each other and take the time out to support other creatives. I think there's more than enough space and platform on here to be supportive. So if you want people to go and check out your channel, put a little thumbs up. Hearts if it's the first time. Oh, Rachel, welcome. Nikki, welcome. And is it Charlene? I hope I've said that right. Welcome. We have the Crafting Nook who's got her thumbs up to show that she has her own channel. Go over there. Miss Felicia. Is it your live tonight as well, Felicia? Let me know. I hope I'm not conflicting with yours. If so, apologies. I will be on there after. Very nice community. Oh, Shy, thank you. I just love all the first timers. It just makes me very happy that we're constantly getting returning people, but hopefully people that will stop in here and have a little look. Ask away any questions you may have. There are lots of other crafters in here and artists, so even if I can't answer your questions, it's a very supportive group and hopefully they'll answer your questions as well. I have wonderful members in here that are happy to help, and I have the wonderful Paula who will engage in conversations with you if I'm busy making things, creating, thinking I'm funny, telling jokes, laughing at myself. So I am very much addicted currently, and when I say addicted I use the word loosely, watching ghost shows, like ghost hunting shows. But they never find anything. You hear them all screaming, they scare each other, but there's never anything there. But I keep watching them. What is something that you are watching a lot of and you think, I shouldn't be watching it, but I am? John, why thank you. Sporting a little bit of rainbow. Apologies. Hey Siri, stop. Yeah. Yes, saying so, alrighty, oh whoopsie. So I'm about to get creative. So we all know that Lingo Bingo starts. I am trying to stop using filler words, and I noticed I developed a really bad habit of it. Lingo Bingo is your way of predicting or reminding me if I say whoopsie, alrighty, or so. Feel free to have a little gamble and let me know how many of those filler words you think I'm going to do. And it's up to you all to let me know when I have and educate myself so I can make that connection, because I really want to stop using filler words in my videos. Over here, I am just going to be pouring out my liquid. So, apologies while you see the back of my hair. I mean, it is beautiful hair to have a look at, in my opinion, but apologies. I'm just going to distribute my pigments and then I will be back. Other than that, entertain yourselves. And I want to come back and read in chat some of these things that you're binge watching at the minute and thinking, like me, I'm watching these ghost hunter shows. I've never seen one yet, but it's my guilty pleasure. I also like to go and watch Felicia's channel when she's doing a live before I go to bed. It's like a warm hug, seeing that community. Alrighty, oh, there we go, I heard it. Lingo Bingo. If anybody guesses it right, by the way, when we say Lingo Bingo, there might be a gift that comes your way. If you can land on how many times you think I'm going to say one of those words in a video, and I am not trying to say it, I'm trying not to say it, and that's the fun, in my opinion. So Sharon with OCD is now going to clean out her cups and utensils, and then I'm going to be ready to mask up and you'll meet Darth Vader's wife, and then we're going to turn the camera around so you can see what we're up to. I'm saying we a lot today. I've noticed I'm referring to we a lot, so I obviously feel like I'm related to the Queenie today. Yeah, I went round to Queenie's for lunch today. We had cucumber sandwiches and we sat on the terrace. Who have we got in here now? So Lee, oh, I said so. Lee said 28 sows. She also said 14, alrighty. Oh, I said them. Stacey, 16 sows and 3, alright. Now, you have faith that you think I'm on top of alright, don't you? But so has become my nemesis. Seems to be the one today. I said it again. What is with that filler word? Right. Sharon, I'm always sad to say I'm as bad. I love watching Ghost Hunters, Most Haunted. Oh, a woman after my own heart. Shah Vader. Oh, I love that one. Shah Vader is coming. Shah Vader. coming to a movie near you. Alright, oh, lingo bingo. I am cleaning my cup out because I want to recycle, because Sharon hates sticky resin. As much as I enjoy working at it with it, I get so fed up of getting in a sticky mess from it. I do my best to stay on top of it, because sometimes I just want to chuck things out the window when I get so stuck and sticky and think I am never going to work with resin again because of the stickiness. But little bit of wiping around with tissue. I put some alcohol spray directly in there, and whew, that was a bit strong. Give it a nice wipe round, removes all that residue, and we're good to go. Cup ready for another use, another day. I am going to bring you down now. You're not going to see this face until the end now. So, oh, I said it, lingo bingo. Here's my sew. But I am going to swap my gloves over because I do not want resin in my hair when I put my respirator on. But I am going to show you all that the respirator goes on. And this time I've put my apron on so I'm not going to get it stuck. And hopefully my hole is attached. But I am starting to get dye on there. So no wonder I think I've got blue eyes. I've got bits of blue on my mask. Anyway, I am chuntering and digressing today. Hopefully, because it's a bit cooler this way, I am not going to get the condensation glow that I had yesterday. I'm hoping that it's going to work. So Sharvada is in the house. I will do my best to talk up for you all. I need to get my windscreen wipers on since there we go, I can see you all now. Alrighty. Oh! Dale 23 sews. Chippy 21 sews. Oh wow, up to 8 so far, Stacey. Are you for real? Oh dear me. Alright. Ah! I genuinely do not do that on purpose. I am going to flip you over and hopefully position you. Just gonna hope that technology is my friend today. Let me know how this angle works for you. I will keep moving it left or right, depending on which one I'm working on. Hopefully that is a good angle for you. Let me know in chat if not. No spiders today. Long may that last. Long may that last. I'm hoping that the cats are not going to come in and bring me some dead rodents as well. Alright, this, oh, I heard it, why, oh why, oh why, oh why. This is that liquid gold, in my opinion. Absolutely goes beautiful with these blues. Product is absolutely lovely. That has worked its way through nicely. It is a repeat of yesterday, I do apologise. But then again, I don't apologise because I need to be able to keep moving things forward. And this way, it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. You get to hang out with me, you get to ask questions, and you get to see live what it is I'm working on. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is the deepest indigo. I'm going to use this very, very, very sparingly on there. But look at that yumminess. It is eye candy. moving on to the open water blue. Did I see somebody with 1,000 souls? Oh, you're on my naughty list. Sorry, Felicia. I will be over once I've done this later. Apologies, it's conflicting with yours. It's because of my late night. I don't mind if anybody that is a big supporter of Felicia pops over there and shows us some love and support. I totally get it. It's my fault for being late with my live. Sending you love, Felicia. I hope you have a good one. I'm coming in with the turquoise. Absolutely lush. See ya. All right. Oh no! She said it. She said it. She said it. Yes, she said it. Oh, alrighty. I said it. Alrighty. I'm going to try and reclaim some of my water back. So I know that some of the gold from the first leg is going to end up underneath some of the new layers of ocean colours. But I'm okay with that. That's going to add a little bit of depth, in my opinion. Hoping so anyway. I'll just add a little bit more blue in there. And then I will bring back the gold. Thank you, John. They are really nice colours, in my opinion. And the combination together is so bright and happy. Just reminds me of a helicopter view of the oceans. Anyway, we are now ready to start applying this. Alright, my eye is itching. I want to itch my eye. And I've got glass in between it. Bear with me. I need to get my eye sorted, or I'm not going to be able to concentrate because I'm just thinking, itch the eye. Itch the eye. Oh, right. Oh, that felt good. Eye is itched. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the gold again. And just sort of play around. So you're just seeing me, this is what I do. Just have a little play. Because I only applied this resin yesterday, there's no need to sand it back or anything like that. I'm going to try and keep to the principle of the picture, but I'm not going to replicate it. I'm trying to hopefully create a little bit of depth. That's the plan anyway. But even if I keep most of the image, but I just don't see the bottom, I'll be happy with that. This is where I'm going to go very quiet on chat, I'm afraid. And this is where I'm hoping that you will all be wonderful guests and entertain each other whilst I create. If you've got any questions about why I do this process, now if you were going to do this at home, it's your art. You can do how many layers, or how little layers you want. It's all about what you enjoy within your art and where you want to take it. I know that resin's expensive, but sometimes a second layer can take a good painting to a great painting if you do add a little bit of that. Depth or interest, attraction, whatever word you want to use. I'm on my high horse there, aren't I? Not really. It's almost like you're painting with your brush, your stick. This gold is just stunning. I will go back and check chat. I do. I go back and read everything. I can tell if you've all been little tinkers and what you've been up to. I love reading it, actually. So if I don't interact with you now, please, please, please don't be offended. It's just the principle of letting you into my creative zone while I am... Oh, I've just created another island. And hopefully an opportunity to connect, ask questions, or you can just relax and enjoy the process. I want to take back this part here. I want that to go more underwater. I've got one more island here. And one more island in the corner. Next time I do a resin with you, I'm going to show you the high build. So the high build is a resin that is used for dot art, or if you want to have any raised areas. I'm having a power surge. I'm getting all sweaty. Right, that's that one done. I'm moving you slightly to the right now so you can see me working on this next picture. Take that light out of the way because I know that irritates people, and I'll just adjust the setting. I hope that wasn't too intense for people. Just doing the same thing with the gold. I'm so close to my camera, I'm probably breathing so heavy through this respirator. I absolutely love how the green interacts with this gold. It's absolutely stunning, some of the sort of feature cut. When I did this yesterday as well, I'm just going organic. I'm trying to work with the composition underneath, but I don't mind if it changes. But I'm hoping that because I'm working with it slightly quicker than I did yesterday, the blending's going to be better. And we're going to try and not match the colours underneath directly. We want them to be off slightly so that you're seeing different tones coming through underneath, and I think that helps with that, I'd say movement, but because it's meant to be an aerial view, you're not going to really see that much movement. But I just want it to look so pretty when you're looking at your clock, and hopefully these blues and golds will be tranquil for you all. I am just talking so much crap tonight, am I? Really digressing. It's because I can't be with you in chat. Paula, I hope you're feeling better today. I know you weren't feeling good the other day. I know that Paul has mentioned this and other people, but if you are watching this either on replay or live, any thumbs up that you give helps my channel. If you're not a member, consider subscribing if you think the content is worth it. It all helps support me, and it all helps me keep sharing my art and my channel with you all. I'm deep breathing there, aren't I? Really struggling with a power surge. Also, if you're not aware, I offer membership. Sorry members, I've got to get my video out to you tomorrow. I've been a bit late. Still love me. I still love you. But I do have membership as well. And some of that includes behind the scenes perks where you get to know a little bit more about me, Sharon. Some of the projects I'm working on before they come out, a little bit about how I do my editing or just how I feel. But also there's live Zoom chats with me. Got one tomorrow where we get to talk to each other as people and not through text, and I really enjoyed the last one that we did. So consider that as well. But anybody that watches my channel, thank you so much for the support. It's really slowed back down now. People are back to work from COVID, but I'm still proud of each and every one of you for your support. Alright, I said it. Lingo bingo. So I said so. While I'm on this side, I am going to start with the turquoise. Trying to be very careful with it around the gold. So around the gold, I'm just going to place it, only because I don't want the gold to disappear, but I do like when it goes over it a little bit like that. So I'm just trying to control it. And you can see how that colour is overlapping the blue underneath, and that's still coming through. So you're not losing everything you did on your first layer. The interest is still there, the detail's still there, but I think it makes the piece ultimately more interesting. But I'd love your thoughts. I'll just hit my box. I hope this is not too boring for you. I hope that you're finding some time to relax. I hope you are enjoying the process. That deep blue is still coming through, and that's why I'm not necessarily too interested in putting too much on. I have made some just in case, but I knew that when I was adding these turquoises, that should still come through, but it'll also dilute it so it's not as harsh, in my opinion. That's going to be my new thing, isn't it? In my opinion. I can hear it now. I'm really conscious that I'm so on top of the camera that you can just hear me panting. 1,000 apologies. Once I've gone around the gold, it should speed up a little bit for you. Because then I can pour some of those colours. Whatever colours I've got left, we're just going to dump in a mould. Oh, my hand's over the way, sorry. I hope you're getting relaxed with the sound of the birds and nature. Need to make sure every little bit of this is covered. Obviously. It's very, I want to say labour intense, but not as in too hard, just as in I can't speak to you all in chat. Go to the centre island and then back to the other one, and then we can start adding those light blues. And then we can always add a bit more gold if we've lost more than we would want. 'Cause like one of those games. All right, step to the left, step to the left. All right, moving you to the left. Hopefully that's a good enough view for you there. Move my light so that's not in people's way. And repeat. Rinse and repeat. Claiming back some of that area the gold was. I really did want to pull that back. It still looks beautiful underneath this green. But I didn't want it to become a continent. I wanted it to be an island. Give me a thumbs up if you're all okay. That way I can quickly glance at my screen as we are applying this resin, and I don't need to worry that you've all deserted me. I've got no idea how many people are in here. It's probably going to be a lot quieter than it was the other Friday night because it's not as fun. But it's educational, eh? I'm seeing some funds coming up, so that's good. That makes me feel happy. All right. Oh, it does take a while, this bit. Oh, it's like pulling teeth. It would be a very relaxing project to do by if I'd got my music cranking. I don't mind doing it at all, truly, because I think it's worth it. But patience, you need a ton of it. I'm not too sure if you're seeing the effects that I can see, or if it's just thinking, well, Sharon, you're doing a lot of work, but it just looks the same as it did. You're not really going to see the full effects of it until tomorrow when it cures, but hopefully you see a little bit of the vision of what it is I'm trying to achieve and why. I like the depth. Anyway, I am off work tomorrow, so I will definitely be doing another live. I do have to work on a few video editings and another painting. I was thinking of maybe doing a live slightly earlier tomorrow, well, a bit earlier. Most likely 7 o'clock UK time on Saturday. Let me know if you think that time works for everybody, especially people in America. I can always do it at 8 o'clock if that time works better for people. And then that way I will have had a chance to get my video out to the members. Finally edit these sunset clocks I've been promising, Paula. It will be with you shortly. And also start some new projects because I've got the Crafting Nooks collaboration coming up soon. Alright, we are around our islands. I'm going to add a little bit more of it just there. And around the islands I can be a little bit more liberal with them. And then I can start to fill the centerpiece in now with the light blue. And I am coming back this way. Oh, I saw somebody say sorry for the loss. I'm like, no, what am I missing? I hope you're alright. Alright, time to come through with the light blue now. Alright, let's start that here. I actually feel it's just going to be this light blue with the turquoise is the only colours I'm going to use, because you can still see the beauty of all those deeper colours underneath. I'm just going to go back around that. I do love it. I'm so glad I did this. So glad. The vibrancy of the turquoise and the gold is popping and creating that green effect, and then this light blue, it's just lush. And then I might just have to add a little bit more gold, just where it might be dissipating a little bit. I'll bring you in a bit closer so you can see. Oh, just love those colours. Like eye candy. Wow, that's given so much more depth. I'm going to move you to the... Oh, there's somebody going... Oh, I need to read what's going on. Oh, I feel so rude. I hope you're well. I won't read everything. Alright, okay. Filling in this now with the light blue. I just want to make sure all my holes are filled. Apologies for my arm getting in the way. Just forcing it to close those holes. And then I will come and torch. I'm not even going to blend these because I love what is happening. I am just going to go around the edge a little bit. I'm going to bend down as well so that I can make sure that I've covered everywhere, because I was adding it just a little bit at a time. You can see that there's tiny little holes, and this is just helping them all join together. You see a little bit more there. Just going to do the same with, oh, I can see my gold all leaking off down there. I'll definitely need to apply some of that. Don't want my island to leak down like that. So I'm going to torch it, and then I am going to come back through with a tiny little bit of gold, and then I'll show you. And this one, I believe, is done. And I'll take you in. But before I disappear, just a little bit more gold. I really do want there to be a lot of gold around that hole, and I know I'm going to probably lose some more of it because it's self-leveling. I might have to just blow this with a heat gun just so it looks okay. Just trying to bring back some of those islands. It's all going down my hole. Alright, just moving to the side here. I'm just trying to get some of those islands back. Around my hole again. I just don't know why resin keeps seeping in there. It's like, go away! Stop plugging my hole up. Alrighty. Bring a couple of these islands back. Really did lose some of these. Disappeared a little bit more than I wanted them to, but they still look pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. So when I blow with a torch, I think that's going to help. Just move some of this gold around a little bit. Rise to the top, sorry. Just doing the little finicky bits here. Oh, sorry, you didn't want my handwriting you there, did you? Alright, try again with my hole. Yep, totally lost down there. That's the only thing I'm unhappy about. That little bit of gold missing from there. But it's still working its magic. Oops. Okay, dokily. I am just going to get my torch on this. And I'm just going to get the heat gun just in that centerpiece just to blow that glitter. I never had problems with the gold going down my hole yesterday, that's all I can say. Take you in for a close-up. So here we go. Hopefully you're going to be able to see more depth now. Hopefully you can see a lot more depth in there. Can you see it? Give me a thumbs up if you can see that. And that was just adding the gold again, the turquoise and the light blue. Here we go again. Hopefully it's making it look like it's a very big aerial view. Maybe it doesn't even remind you of the oceans at all. And hopefully you can see the big difference there. So I have lots of resin left, so I'm going to cover these up because I'm very happy with how they are. Just checking there's no obvious bits of crap in there. Apologies, I will refocus you. I'm just putting this on. Just putting that to sleep, and then I'm going to lift you up a little bit. Where am I going to lift you to? And you're going to see me just pour. Actually, let me do this to start with. I'm just going to look for a mould to tip it in. And then I'm going to use the little bit that I've got left. I will keep checking this. If I've lost too much gold in my hole, I'm going to stick some on just before the end. But let me go get a mould. Do I have a big one? Do I have a big one? Do I have a big one? I don't think I have a big one. You know what? I don't know what I'm going to do. I just don't know what to do with myself. I've got so many different molds, I just don't know. You love the wall tape? The wall of tape. Hey, that wall of tape has served me well. They all need cleaning. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't think those colours are going to contrast enough. I don't think I've got enough light colours left. Bear with me, this is Sharon in real life. Let me get a few hearts and stick them in and see if I can make anything. Paula, if you want to come to my house and wash my moulds for me, you can. I'm alright with that. Let me see if I can tip you down. See what I'm doing. Now these ones are all fairly clean. Just going to give them a quick wipe out. I truly don't know if these will turn out okay because I don't have any casting craft, and you really should be using clear, in my opinion, to make a difference. But we don't want to waste our resin. I think I need a washing day tomorrow with my moulds. I truly do. Alright, that's that. Oh, I said it. Where am I at with Lindo Bingo? Have you all forgotten? Or have you given up on me? Bye, Shy. Just getting rid of my damp spots. Nobody wants a damp spot in the heart. I'm going to do this and I am going to go down for food. We're just going to stick it in. We're going to stick it in and we're going to see what we got. I'm going to do a little bit of gold in the corner, a little bit of the deep indigo, sorry you can't see this while I'm doing it. I'm just trying to distribute my colours. The good thing with this is I can keep layering, so I can add what I've got here. And then I can do another layer tomorrow if the principle's fine, but I just need to juice them up a bit. Scratching out all the bits I've got there. And this deep indigo blue, absolutely lush. So when I come in with a second layer, I might need to add the white. I'm alright with that. What other colours do I have left? I now have the light blue as well. I'm going to put some of the light blue down this way. Not too sure what, if anything, that's going to do. I can't even see in my mould. That's hilarious. So it's very, very, very dark. Now, I'm trying to have a little bit of the turquoise. Hopefully that'll push some of that dark colour out. Now I'm going to add a little bit of blue in the top corner. That's the light blue. So I'm hoping that that'll push some of the dark colour as well. Most likely won't. So I am going to scrape these out. There's some beautiful natural effects coming from the gold. I'll take you in and see it if you can't see it currently. Just got a little bit going over there. But can you imagine how lush the white will look over this tomorrow? In my opinion, it will be blooming beautiful. And we've used all our beautiful resin for our freestanding hearts that we can do. I'm going to come in with my heat gun and just give it a blast to see if I can move some of that gold around a little bit. But job's a good one. I'll bring you in for a little close up there. Apologies. Oh, I've totally ripped my case now. And this is all we're going to do to these. I'm not too sure if you can see, but when I take them out of there, the different colours, hopefully you'll see. And then if we come back and we add a top piece with some white lacing, they might make for some nice freestanding moulds. They are going to be more transparent than they look in here. You can turn them into magnets or a freestanding piece of art. So that's what we have used with our leftovers. But I now need to go and have my food that I put on hold so that I could do this live with you. I'm so sorry it wasn't fun tonight, but I am glad that you got to see what we did with these. Oh, there's lots of people there. Oh, I'm going to have to read back in all these. Oh, there's so much conversation, but I have to go. I've not had my tea. I've got home from work. I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, demask. Oh, yes. Oh, I can breathe. I'm glowy, but not too glowy. And I promise to keep watching. Not promise to keep watching. I'll show you tomorrow. If Felicia's channel's still going, pop over and show her some love. Apologies, Felicia. I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I do the second layer and why I do the second layer. I hope you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of what you can do with some of your leftovers to create some freestanding hearts. Apologies for people that I've not managed to speak with. I promise I will watch back and read what everybody said. But see you all tomorrow for the live. Members, watch out. There will be a members only video coming tomorrow. Much love. Keep safe. Keep well. Keep creating. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a lovely day. Paula, Thank you so, so much for your help. See you tomorrow, and members, be ready for the Zoom tomorrow as well. Bye.